right, I welcome you today to my column episode of construction tips. So today I want you to pay attention. I have a very important aspect in the field of construction. So I want us to learn together. Do you understand me? Okay. So what we have today, it says how to master continuous column rebar on site, lapping and design matching guide. So lapping here entails the distance, okay? Lapping length is the minimum overlap distance between two reinforcing bars. Do you understand me? So you know after starter bar, there will be a lapping distance. You give gap for lapping distance. Do you understand me? So we are going to look into it as well. And the design matching guide. So this is just a mini structural design of a column. We are going to match it with already made column at site, and that column is a continuous column repair. Do you understand me? Here is no more a starter bar. Do you understand me? So I want you to pay attention very well, because after today you have something to learn. Okay, so all right, you know the reason why we have been dealing on columns. Column is one of the structural components in any structure that someone should not joke with. Okay, so you have to carry it out, design it very well, because if you make any mistake in designing your column, okay, and then carrying it out, in fact, there might be a structural problem in that building. Okay, the structural problem could arise immediately, or it will have to come over time. So this is the reason why you shouldn't joke with your columns. Do you understand me? Okay, most of the structures these days, most of the problem they do have used to arise from the columns. Continuous column, I promise you we are going to make it so brief. Okay, we are not going to waste much time. So this is continuous column. Here mostly we are dealing with the continuous column, this section. Okay, and it says the reinforcement needed is 4y16. Okay, the 4y16 here, it entails 4 bars. Okay, as it is here. Bring the something, bring the camera. Okay, the 4 bars here, the first standing here, it shows 1 2 3 4. Hope you see it. You are seeing it. This is continuous column. 1 2 3 4. Okay, there are 4 here, 4 reinforcements. Do you understand me? So why here, zoom it, why here is the high yield type of reinforcement. Okay, it has then 16 here is 16 mm. Okay, this rod is 16 mm. Do you understand me? This rod is 16 mm. Okay, so 4 is 4 bars. Y is the type of reinforcement being sold in the market, which is high yield. It has high yield tensile strength. The 16 is the 16 mm. Okay, the diameter of this rod is 16 mm. Okay, I hope you have gotten it. Then the size of the column itself is 225 by 225. Simple. Do you understand me? Okay, the size of the column, as you can see, is 225 by 225. Okay, 4y16. This dots here, just like I said, this represents 4 bars. Okay, the 4 bars that I just explained here, 1 2 3 4. That is the dots here. 1 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that is it. It's as simple as ABCD. So when you are giving instruction as a site foreman or supervisor or building expert, then use these things, you will not omit it. These are the things you should look at. Do you understand me? Okay, so the links here, okay, this is the links that connect to the 4 bars. Hope you are seeing it. The links, zoom it, 1y10, 1y10, that is just one reinforcement, that is 1 bar. Do you understand me? That's the reason why it says 1. Why here it still stands for high yield. It's just like the previous explanation. Then here, so it's a size of reinforcement we are dealing with. That is, the diameter of this rod is 10 mm. Okay, it's in the market. That is the size of this reinforcement for the rings is 10 mm. Okay, then this 175 entails from this 225, from each side 225, zoom it, you minus concrete cover. Okay, when you minus concrete cover, that is, I'm talking about this 175. When you minus concrete cover, you have 175. Okay, do you understand me? So from here to here, you minus concrete cover. Okay, then from here to here, you minus concrete cover. Do you understand me? Then from here to here, you minus concrete cover. Then from here to here, you minus concrete cover. Okay, so you discover that when you minus concrete cover from each side, then you will have 175. All right, let's get to another thing, the minimum lapping length. Minimum lapping length. Okay, what's the minimum lapping length? Maybe after the starter bar, there should be a lapping of continuous column. Okay, so what is the minimum lapping length? Here, for me, I'm using 45 times bar diameter. The bar diameter here is 16. Okay, I came across some other people, we are using a 15 times bar diameter, that it should not be less than that, or 300 millimeter, that it should not be less than that. Okay, but after much things and much verification and calculation, I decided to be using 45 times bar diameter. Okay, that is 45 times 16 mm is equal to 720 millimeter. That the lapping length should not be 720 millimeter. That's what I'm using. Okay, that is, you should know that that's the British code, BS 8110. Okay, I hope you can see it. So all the calculations we are using here, they are British standard. All the designs here is mostly British standard. Okay, because in this part of the world, our structural detailing and things like that is mostly British standard. All right, okay. So the lapping length, somebody will be saying, what is the lapping length? What is the lapping length? What is the lapping length? Lapping length is the minimum overlap distance between two reinforcing bars. Okay, so these are the things you have to note. Okay, I'm going to show you in this site. Okay, lapping length is the minimum overlap distance between two reinforcing bars. So I want you to note it very well. Do you understand me? If you find this video interesting, are you an engineer, a builder, or just an enthusiast in the field of construction? Please, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you know the people that might be interested in this video, you can as well share it to them so that they will learn as well. Okay, do you understand me? Let me see your likes and let me see your thoughts on the comment section. We are learning together. Let's learn together. Okay, so thank you very much. Let's go on. So all right, This reinforcement, this rebar you are seeing here is a continuous column, okay? Take it up. It's a continuous column that we are going to place inside the starter bar for continuity. Do you understand me? This is a continuous column, okay? And bring it down as well. Here, this is how it will be placed inside the starter bar, okay? Hope you are getting. This is how you will place it inside the starter bar. So I want to show you something from the drawing. So I hope you are seeing the drawing. This is the starter bar, okay? This is continuous column, okay? So what will happen is that when you are placing this continuous column will be, oh God, we enclose the starter bar. Do you understand me? Not the starter bar enclosing it. I'm going to show you example. So let me come again. That this continuous column, when you are placing your continuous column on your starter bar, you are going to do it in such a way that the continuous column will enclose the starter bar. Do you understand me? Okay. The filter man have to adjust the tip of this continuous column so that the tip of this starter bar, so that this continuous column will be well fitted. All right. For full understanding what we have today, please, if possible, go back to my previous videos on columns, on foundation, on starter bar. From there, you will understand, okay? Because this video is a continuity, okay? We have done video on basket, on starter bar, and then on this one, and there's some other videos. Please, this is a continuity video, okay? So I want you to hook on. You will have more things to learn in this video. Thank you very much. So we are going to use this column as a case study as regard to the lapping length we have been discussing, okay? So I want you to watch how this column has been placed, okay? This continuous column has been placed in such a way, that it enclosed the starter bar, okay? Come closer. Look at the continuous column. Look at the starter bar from the foundation. You see how the continuous column has been enclosed the starter bar, okay? But some other amateur used to do it in such a way that the starter bar have to be outside, enclosing the continuous column. No, don't try it. It's an error in construction, okay? You will have to do it in such a way that the continuous column have to enclose the starter bar. Do you understand me? So these things matters in structural arrangement. When you are carrying out your structural, when you are implementing your structural components, please, you have to bear in mind, especially column. This is how you have to place it. Okay, now let's go on. Look at my lapping length. I told you that the minimum lapping length I used to carry out is 720 millimeter. Okay, that's for me. I don't know about you. All right, so let me show you something. Look at my lapping length. Okay, 3 feet. Okay, that is, so I want you to zoom it. Okay, it's up to 3 feet. Okay, that is 0.9 meter. Okay, also it can still be called 900 millimeter. Do you understand me? That is my lapping length as regard to this particular column. I told you that we are using this column as a case study. Do you understand me? Okay, so all right, you know, some other people their own can vary. Okay, so that is it. This is what I want to show you as regard to lapping length. So this particular column is what I want to use, or I have used to describe this lapping length of a thing. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you find this video interesting. Also, if you know anyone who might be interested in this arrangement, in this description, please ensure you share it to that person as well. Okay, please let me see your likes, your thoughts on comment section. And also, the last but not the least, please also try to engage structural engineer or building expert when you want to carry out your project. Is very, very necessary. Okay, thank you very much.